beautiful souls, and welcome to Akashic Adventures. Tonight, we're gathering under a solar eclipse in Aquarius, a powerful reset in the sky. Eclipses mark endings and beginnings, clearing what's complete and making space for what's next. And we've just entered the year of the fire horse, bold, forward-moving, courage in action energy. So as we open the records tonight, ask yourself, what are you ready to release? And what's ready to ignite? Take a breath and let's begin. Welcome, Viviane and Diana.
Hi, everyone. And let's wish Linda happy birthday.
It's over. It's done.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Linda. I'm
Thank
so
you.
sorry I missed it.
tell everyone. Just tell everyone about it because they want to know. They want to hear it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I had a very quiet day. I spent it in my pajamas.
That's the best day.
Yes.
And I took myself out to dinner at my favorite restaurant. And I'm still eating the leftovers. And I will probably be eating them all week. It's a Indian Chinese fusion restaurant. And I wanted it so spicy that it was so good. I had kung pao chicken and my eyes were watering and my nose was running and I loved it. It was so good. So
That's called a detox.
yes, yeah, it was pretty much. And I mean, I love spicy food anyway. And of course, it's most of the people who were there are brown. It was crowded. For a Sunday night, it was really crowded. And the waiter asked me, because I hardly go there. I used to go a lot, but I hardly go there anymore. And he asked me, how spicy do you want it? And I looked at him and I said, I want it to make my eyes water. And
he fulfilled it.
Yeah, it was delicious. So, okay, let's start by opening the record. And then we'll do the giveaway tool. I'm trying to do things in order.
Yes, and I'll write down the names that come up.
Oh, thank you.
And so, yeah, just remind everyone, no need to post questions now. So you just type #soul and you will be selecting the names through the giveaway tool.
When your name is called, please be ready to type your question into the chat. So something some people do is they type the question and don't hit enter. But then if you want to chat, I can't do that because then if I want to chat, like I'm kind of screwed, But anyway, that is a suggestion for those of you who have
For the work workers
who are less impulsive than I.
Are just lurking.
Yeah, the lurkers. For all you lurkers, there's your suggestion. Okay, we're going to start with 3 deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And yes, I am teaching you how to breathe. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light to our highest truth and our soul's purpose. We call upon the Akashic Records masters, guardians of the records, and beings of light who serve the divine plan in truth and clarity to guide us to our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And we ask the Akashic Records masters to assist us in accessing the records to receive exactly what is needed for the highest truth, the highest timeline, and the greatest good for all. And with this said, this group, consisting of the people here now, those who will come in later, and those who will watch the replay, is given the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them to know in this moment. And I'll read that silently. The records are now open. Are we ready for the giveaway? Okay. Oh, where's the kitty? There we are. Our first lucky winner
Can't find my phone.
Ascending Universal Butterfly, congratulations. Please put your question in the chat. And we're going to draw 3 for the first round. Rebecca Joe, NH. Come on down. And the last reading for this round is going to be for Viviane.
No, let's do someone else. Thank you, universe. Let's give someone else a chance.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
No, not for me. See, I told you it's rigged. It's completely rigged. Okay. This is Spirit Warrior.
Oh, that was funny.
I was waiting for Diana's name to show up next.
Yeah.
Well, Diana can't find her phone, so she doesn't know. Hasn't typed anything into her station.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can't find my phone.
Okay. Lucky for you, because you would have been the next one picked if you had.
Probably.
Yeah, I typed on your channel for the hashtag for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Oh, Bora, isn't that nice? She says, I feel that winter birthdays are challenging in cold climates and that people should celebrate as long as they want to. Thank you. There's my excuse to open that bottle of wine that's been in the bottom cupboard for.
Oh, nice.
Christmas.
Oh, it's going to be good in age now. You sure it's not brandy?
Oh, no, it's just been since Christmas, and it was a very inexpensive bottle of Portuguese wine, but it's very good. It's like
it is brandy. Portuguese wine is brandy.
Not this one, though. No. Hi, Mangled Unicorn. I haven't said hello to anybody. Iron Fire Horse is here. Diane Copas. My goodness, Tina Bobina. I love your username. Bora, Aaron O'Nugent, Barbara Hartlove, Brenda T. Imagine, Violets for Souls, Brenda G. Violets for Roses. I'm sorry, did I say Violets for Souls? How interesting.
Sounded like it.
How interesting. Leaf Dance. Yes, you're right, Leaf Dance. Can't be better food than Indian Chinese. I know. It's a great restaurant. it's absolutely fabulous. Okay, we have Ascending Universal Butterflies question. We are waiting for, oh, there's Rebecca. And hi, Pierrette. Pierrette White is here.
Happy birthday to Pierrette, too, but it was a few
Yes,
days ago.
yes.
Valentine's Day.
Happy birthday. Bonne fête, ma chouette. Oh, it's Tina Bobina's username is a nickname.
Hey, I like what Jack's Mangled Unicorn wrote here. She said, I have a notepad for my questions based on show. That's good. And that's not a bad idea. I mean, this is like an overachiever and have HD.
Diane G has a notebook for questions.
Good.
Also, when she gets picked for anything, for any show,
Mhm.
she has, a list of questions that she wants answered. Wanda's not doing the wine dance. Wanda does not partake in alcoholic. And it's okay, Rebecca. Don't worry about it. Who are we waiting for? I forgot.
We are waiting for Spirit Warrior.
Ah, Spirit Warrior. Thank you. Okay.
Spirit Warrior, please type your question. I already have the other two questions, just waiting for you. And Craig is here. Hi, Craig and Clara. I see that Bora Bora wrote that February 24th is Craig's birthday. Okay, I got your question. Thank you. We have all the questions now.
Okay, all right. We'll start with Ascending Universal Butterfly, who wants to know, may I know about a galactic life? Oh, okay. How about we pass that question on to Diana, because I am not very good with galactic lifetimes. I don't have a lot of experience reading them, so I would rather not watch your reading if you don't mind. So, so Diana, do you mind answering this?
No, I'd love to. Okay, excuse me. May I know about a galactic lifetime that is impacting my current one, please? And any clearing I require. Thank you so much. This is, you can't make this up. Okay, so they're showing me the moon, this eclipse that you have just gone through. Understand that you did have contact again yesterday through the night. All you have to do is call upon your guides and you have contact. Now, the life that they are showing me, it's Lyra, but they're showing me that beyond there's a lot of purple. A lot of purple. There is a water planet for where the dolphins and the whales are come from. There's a dolphin in particular. I was just told you should think of Flipper. The old show Flipper.
I remember that.
Your dolphin was specific to you. It was of your family that you had been a dolphin. That energy is still with you. And they're showing me it in a prism, this blue to purple light that is coming through in a prism. So you're still being affected by the Draco Wars that you had gone through. I can't think of the name of this planet, the water planet. and the breaking apart of Lyra. And that trauma is still with you. This eclipse that we have just gone through, which is not over because the solar eclipse comes on March 3rd. So it is important that you take this time to reconnect on your own, put to rest what no longer serves you, enjoy the phases of the moon, and be prepared that you see the whole picture as we go through the eclipse on March 3rd, and that you will be able to break away from these old paradigms and old uh, um, ancestral DNA that no longer serves your purpose. Right now, you are on this planet and you need to allow yourself space to live on this planet. So I hope that that helps you.
There's some good feedback for you from Ascending
Oh.
Universal Butterfly.
Oh, you have a crystal statue of Flipper since childhood. Listen to the, there you go.
I'll
There
say
you go. That is going to help you. So reconnect with your foundation there.
say change your name to Ascending Universal Dolphin.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Diana.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for telling me about your Flipper statue. I can see him backing up in the water.
That's amazing, isn't it?
That's cool.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Akashic Record Masters.
So next is Rebecca Joe. I'm going to take this question because this last question in this round, I think, has your name on it, Viviane.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Rebecca Joe says she's curious if the Akashic could share info on her past lives and current twin flame journey, please and thank you. Okay, I don't know what twin flame journey means. Are you looking for a partner? Are you looking for Becky? Okay. Are you looking for a partner, or you're already partnered, or what? But I'll ask the masters and we'll see what they say, okay?
Butterfly, they're also telling me that you should watch the moon phases and learn how to work with them. I hope that helps.
So the masters want you to know that you always have free will. That your choices are your choices. No matter how limited they may appear to you, you always have choice. And that your learning, your growth, your development is the result of your choices, bad and good. Mostly bad, because you learn more from the bad choices. Yeah, well, they're right about that. They want you to know sorry, just give me a second. In the circumstances in which you find yourself, make the best choices that you can. Make the choices that will support your growth. Make the choices that will support you as a person. Those are usually not the easy choices. You want to think about what is the right thing to do. Sometimes the right thing is to set boundaries. Sometimes the right thing is to exercise compassion. Sometimes the right thing is to be patient and wait. Ask for guidance because you'll get it. You're surrounded by guidance. You're surrounded by information, and you have access to it. You don't really realize it yet, but you need to start, you need to start developing your intuition a little bit more and allow the inspiration to come to you, because it will. And that's what they have to say about your journey through life. Aha. That's what they say about your journey through life. They didn't address the question of your twin flame journey. This is their advice to you about your life and the choices that you make in your life. Now, your past lives. Ouch, Wanda, don't. Your past lives, there is a pattern in your past lives of just a second. Okay, so I'm seeing a lifetime. Oh, this must be a long time ago. People are in robes and sandals, and it's very Mediterranean. So I don't know, Spain, Greece. There's olive trees. There's it could be Italy. Olive trees and kind of dusty hillsides and bright sunshine, and I see the Mediterranean, a few miles off in the back over there. You're living on the side of a hill in a grove of olive trees. There's vineyards. It's a nice little farm, a nice little. There's chickens and goats, and nobody's hungry. And you seem to be living very well. In this lifetime, you're a woman. There are 3 children, and I think there's another one. Yeah, there's another one on the way. Now, your partner in that lifetime, your husband, you've been with him a few times, in like a few lifetimes. There's a pattern in those lifetimes of kind of being, I don't really know how to express it, kind of being swallowed by him. And this is, there are other lifetimes where you switched roles. You weren't the woman, you were the man, or you were the mother, or you were the child, or something. Because there's like role. There's different relationships, but in all of these relationships, there's a pattern of kind of I don't want to say submitting, because that has the wrong connotation. But there is a pattern of, see, submitting has a connotation of coercion to it, and there is no coercion. You just naturally give up what's yours for what's his. So if you want to stay home and he says, no, let's go do this, you do it. And it's not even, you don't even register it as giving up something of yourself. You just naturally, and joyfully, but you're not developing yourself. You're not in this pattern that you have in the past been playing, or not playing, but repeating. There's no conscious awareness on your part of what you're doing. And so you never really give yourself a chance to grow and develop and figure out who you are, because who you are is whatever he wants or whatever she wants. Even as a child, even as the mother of this individual, it's very interesting. I have not seen this before. Possibly because I haven't looked. They've never showed it. They've never showed me anything quite like this before. So that's what I have for you, is that a repeating pattern in your lifetimes of giving up, not even in conscious awareness. Oh, well, I wanted to stay home. Not even at that level, just sort of, yeah, sure. And, so what if you wanted to stay home and work on some project you have? You don't even see it as giving up. You just, you're happy to. You're happy to. Ah, okay. I don't know if this was Spain. I'm sorry. I can't tell. I can just give you a general idea of what the area is. It's hot and dry. There's vineyards and olives, and I can see the ocean. I mean, that's what they gave. Sometimes they tell me where, but not always. And you know that there were Greek colonies in Spain. The Greeks were big colonizers. And there are even Greek colonies in Ukraine along the coast of the Black Sea. But yeah, I hope that was helpful to you. And it's something worth exploring, I think.
Every nomad, I think every culture on earth has a nomadic band, a nomadic tribe for every country. There's always one that's the gypsy soul. You look through history, there's always
the explorers. Yeah.
Not all of the tribes of Israel went with Moses.
Erin has an interesting comment to make about the reading. She says a subtle erosion of the will, a few grains of soil will eventually become a landslide, but honestly, it doesn't sound so bad. Well, it wasn't so bad. It never was so bad. The thing wasn't that it was bad. The thing is that as an individual, you have a responsibility to yourself to be aware of yourself and to grow yourself, like to at least know who you are. And and not be quite so, and be more aware of yourself, I guess, is the bottom line. Be more aware of yourself and more willing to stick up for yourself, even though it's not necessarily in important things, but like just to be aware of how you really feel about it and not be quite so willing to say, sure, I don't even know. It's very subtle. It's very nuanced and difficult for me to communicate as a result. But I hope it was helpful to you. And Rebecca says, in this lifetime, I'm filling my cup first. Hell yes. In every lifetime, fill your cup first. That's how you grow. Okay, so let's go back to the giveaway tool.
Oh, there's one more.
Oh, is there one more?
Yeah, I have a spirit warrior as the last one of the first round.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
What? How did I do that?
Oops.
Where's Spirit Warrior's question? Can you see it?
No.
Because I've lost the tab.
Yeah, that's weird.
I've lost the tab. It's gone.
We're getting some weird stuff going on. We'll see.
I'm sorry. Honestly, not my fault. My hands were not on the mouse this time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My view looks the same way. They're saying I'm not seeing the tab, but I do remember her question.
Oh, good. Good. Go ahead.
It was about a past life, and I'm assuming it's a past life affecting now. And the other one was for clearing. So, okay. Okay, I see it. I'll click on it again. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Okay, I'm asking them to show me a past life that is affecting you now. And interestingly, they're showing me a bunch of teenage boys in outdoor area playing soccer, not in a grass field. Just playing for fun. It's not a serious competition. I'm asking why they're showing me this past life. And there's something about what's the expression? The freedom, the lightness. How you're so easygoing and just really in the flow. I heard young, open heart. Okay. And being in the present moment, that they're reminding you of those. They're showing me this past life to remind you of that, to remind you to bring this, to have more of this in this current lifetime, including being present, living in the moment, and enjoying having that lightness about you and joy and freedom and openness. and they keep showing me the same scene of this teenage kids playing very carefree. Exactly, they're painless. That was really beautiful feeling. And when it comes to a clearing, let's see. I'll scan your body, scan your chakras. I need to clear the two lower chakras, the root and sacral. I'll go ahead and do that for you. I'm going to ground your energy. And run golden light through your body. Okay, I did that for you. And I heard also for you to do more grounding and think of creative activities. You need to add more creativity into your life. Whatever you choose to do, tap into that creative power of your sacral chakra. Yeah, that's what I got. So thank you, Spirit Warrior, and thank you for your request. And make sure you hydrate yourself well after the clearing too. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Viviane. And thank you, all of you, for trusting us with your questions. Now, let's get ready for some fun here. Oh, wait, I forgot. We can't do this without music, can we? How about this? Okay, this is the last round of readings for today because we are 40 minutes in. Violets for Roses, come on down. And our next lucky winner, please type in your question when you hear your name called. Start typing now. Clickety, click, click, click. Lightfoot 3202. Lucky you. Please start typing your question. And CJ, congratulations, CJ. You're the last reading for today. Please start typing your question.
Okay, I got CJ. Thank you, CJ. Really. And now we need Lightfoot and Violet for Roses.
Yeah. Spirit Warrior says that they used to play football and soccer when they were young.
Mm. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Thanks for letting us know. We really appreciate feedback.
Mm-hmm.
And did I say soccer? Did I say, because I saw soccer. Did I say football or did I say
Soccer,
soccer?
football. I mean, depending on where you're from, it's the
Yeah,
same.
I saw.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. Because in Brazil,
it's
it's
football. Yeah. Oh,
soccer.
here's
My
Violet for Roses.
football. So anyway,
Okay,
but
so
Yeah.
we have Spirit Warrior, we have CJ, we have
yeah, we have a now.
no, I got to take Spirit Warrior off. Sorry. There we go. That's better. All right. So, Violets for Roses, you're first. You would like a past life reading for a life that is still relevant for me today, please. Yes, I will do that for you as soon as I set this up. Nope, that's the wrong one. This is the one I want. I'm trying to be fancy today. I'm just trying to, make it interesting. So, Stephanie. You're living on an island. Ouch, Wanda. It's Northern Europe. Okay, so we're not talking sunny and warm and, robes and sandals here. My wild ass guess is it's off the coast of Scotland. It's one of the either Irish islands or Scottish islands off the coast. It's rocky. There are sheep. There's fishing and like kind of subsistence agriculture. You're growing cabbages and potatoes and not much else. You're dressed in heavy woolens. And in that lifetime, you're a woman. Okay. So your husband was a fisherman, and he died at sea in a big storm, like a big storm. And you have what the books call a past full of kids. So the oldest looks to be 12 or 13 or so. It's hard for me to tell the time period because poor country people don't follow fashion, You're wearing petticoats and long woolen skirts, and you are dressed appropriately for the weather for sure, and you're dressed just like all the other women in the village. So heavy shawls. You have some money because your kids are not barefoot. Oh, I see. Okay. There is a school in the village. The older kids go to the school. There looks to be like 5 or 6 of them. The youngest is 3 or 4. And you have sheep, you weave, you have a garden, and you make a living for yourself and your kids. You make a home for them. You're very thrifty and careful. So everyone has enough to eat. Ah, I see. Okay. Everyone has enough to eat because you're very good at managing your resources. Other people in similar circumstances in that place don't manage their resources as well as you do. You weave not only for yourself, but you also weave to sell. And you grow enough, and you have enough sheep that you can support your family. I wouldn't say it was necessarily comfortable. They're comfortable, but you're always planning. So this is about the wise use of resources and managing resources. This is something that you learned. This is something that you know how to do. I don't know what's going, I mean, I don't know you. So I don't know what's going on in your life right now about resources. But this has to do with your management of the resources at your disposal. Perhaps you have more resources than you, perhaps you have more resources than you think you do, or perhaps there are better ways of managing the resources that you know about, that you know you have. That's for you to decide. But this is this message about like what was relevant about that life to your life now is about the wise management of resources.
I got the same storm that you were talking about. I was picking up on that. I didn't hear a fisherman so much as I heard, "It's the pirate's life for me."
This could have been any time between like 1500 and 1900.
Mm-hmm.
Many men died in that storm that were at sea in their fishing boats. So you weren't alone in your widowhood. There were other women in the same situation you were in who did not do as well as you, whose children did not all have shoes. And yours did. Why am I picking on shoes? Because traditionally, this was true in North America as well. People often went barefoot except on Sundays when they wore their shoes to church. And that was true even in the 1930s.
You couldn't get shoes. Like,
well, they didn't have the money.
Mm-hmm.
Shoes cost money, and they didn't have the money. And so if you had a pair of shoes, you kept them for Sunday. And you wore them like forever, even if they didn't fit, until the family could afford to buy another pair. And they got passed down. Well, they were better made than, you know, the $10 ones you can get at wherever today. But that's why the shoes are an important detail. Okay, you had enough to have shoes for all of your as well as yourself, but for all of your children, and you had like, I don't know, 5 or 6 kids, a lot of them anyway. Well, relatively speaking, there were families, I'm sure, who had 10, but um, you worked hard, but it was a happy life. You know, you missed your husband, but overall, I think overall you have a sense, you give off from that lifetime, you give off a sense of pride and accomplishment, a real sense of pride and accomplishment. I hope that was helpful to you, Stephanie. Um, and next we have Lightfoot, and Lightfoot is for you, Viviane.
Okay. Um, okay.
Hmm.
Lightfoot, you're asking about a past life that caused shadows. You need work that you need to work through. Okay. Let's see. I heard words lack of cooperation, and then I saw it was a group of men that needed to work together. Was not were not really working well together. And I heard communication issues. There's this headbutting. I'm not quite sure what kind of work that they were doing. Okay, now you're in an open outdoor area, wooden area, and it's like you're in a group of people. You're lost, and you need to help each other, communicate, help each other, and agree on the what needs to be done as the next steps that need to be followed to be able to get out of that situation. Then you don't want to. You're having a hard time listening to each other. If one says something, the other one thinks, "Oh, you think you're right," but what makes you think you're right? And there's this sense of competition between the group, between the members of the group. And you need to take advantage of the daylight to make progress instead of wasting time in fighting. Now I'm seeing the word self-trust, and then I saw the word communication again. Inner guidance, when it comes to trusting your inner guidance, when you are uh, in a sense of speaking up, when you know when you have a suggestion or an idea or an answer, and you're afraid of speaking up, afraid of trusting your inner guidance and sharing that um, inner guidance. And then I heard it's about also, they showed me another reason they showed me this past life is to bring that sense of, yeah, this group that you're lost, but it's about also not losing yourself and finding yourself, finding your voice. Mm. Or you feel that no one listened to your ideas. Thank you for sharing that. That was yeah, that was part of the reason why they showed this past life. You need to, that's why I said earlier, right, to trust your inner guidance and to share, to use your voice and to share um, your beliefs and ideas, to speak up. Yeah. And I just got that even if you have to practice that in front of a mirror to help you build your confidence. But you can do it. It's something you need to work on, but yeah, you can do it. And after you said that you feel like no one listened to your ideas, I just saw a scene of people, a group of people having dinner at a restaurant, and then I see the group talking, and then you want to talk, and you're being talked over, and that's making you feel even less encouraged to speak and share and use your voice. But that's happening to show that that's something that you need to work on, and that was as a test, as a part of the lesson that was to you. So thank you, Lightfoot. I hope it helps you, and thanks so much for your question.
Thanks, Viviane, and thank you, Lightfoot. And for, hang on just a second here, for Diana, the last reading of the day. Oh,
This was the one that I read. I didn't touch anything.
ah,
The other one was Violet and Roses.
yeah,
Violet for Roses.
yeah, Violet's. I'm just looking for it now. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, the last one was CJ. The last reading is for CJ, so I'm
Oh
just
yeah, you
looking.
read. Okay, you read.
I read Violet's. Yeah.
Roses. Thank you. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
CJ. Ouch. Wanda, I love you, but you must stop nipping me. Okay. Okay, here's Lightfoot. But where's CJ? There we go.
Hi, CJ. Looking for a home, soul guidance. I'm moving forward from the last couple of months. Okay. You are well aware, deep in your soul, why you are at this standstill. It is the silence that allows you to hear the crack of the thunder and the bolt of the lightning as it strikes the earth. For it's not time to act on anything until you get those signals. It is trusting in your own wisdom. Making a choice to do nothing is still making a choice. Making a choice to wait patiently is still making a choice, even though you feel you're not doing a thing about improving. So when you have these moments, this is when you are supposed to be letting go, when you are releasing. This is a time in which many of us are feeling that because of the connection that we have with the ethers and our guides and our angels. You are a watcher by nature because in the past you have had a life as a watcher. And so though it feels like slow death, it isn't. It is not anything to do with death. It is a transition. It is a time of change. It is sometimes it takes another month, which in your case is going to take at least another month. Watch for signals from owls. There is one in a woodland near you. And I'm hearing, who cooks for you? Who cooks for you? So that's a barred owl. Listen for that owl. They are usually the first to come out in the morning and the last to go to bed. I'm sorry, first to come out at night and last to go to bed in the morning. They have a longer awake time. They come to at dusk, where other owls wait until it is completely dark. They need more shadow. So it is not so much about the shadow work as it is about the transition that you are well aware of, which is just a stage of life for all of us. Now, it is the spirit of the thing. You are returning to spirit. You are gifted. And sometimes we just get these pauses. And they're showing me a life where you were definitely a mystical shaman. Don't worry. It's not about your ego. You really are. And you still carry that with you. My mother passed. I lived with her. I am lost and lonely. That is the Six of Swords I was being shown. And the death card. That is for your mom, but you are not alone. She is still with you. She has work to do in order to move on to the other side and get her wings. But you go back to your studies. That will help you get over this and give grief its time. Definitely give your grief its time. And you'll be ready when the owl hoots. It will be a sign from your mom. I hope that helps you. I'm filled with chills. I think that your mom is saying so.
Thank you so much, Diana. And thank you, everyone. That brings us to the end of today's readings. Diana, would you like to give us your clearing and blessing, please?
Yes, I'd love to. Thank you. So let's end as we began with 3 deep breaths. Please place us in a steady stream of divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and divine grace. Michael, wrap your blue bubble of protection around us that shrinks to fit as we step into the healing teal green orb of Raphael that floats and shares and spreads and transfers. The divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and divine grace, guide us all through these times, these days of release, these days at the threshold. The threshing is to shake it off and hold on to where you are, because the time is coming for the full walk through the portal. So mote it be. I hope that helped everybody.
Yes, that was wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Diana.
Mhm.
Now, I want to say a special hello to all the Canucks that are in the audience. Hi, I see you from here in Vancouver, where
All the Canucks, huh?
yeah, there's a bunch of Canadians in the
Yeah.
in the
It's
chat.
Shrove Tuesday, man. All the Polacks around here. We're going to town.
We've come to the end of today's readings, and I want to thank you all for being here. But before we go anywhere, I want to find out what these two lovely ladies are doing in the next few days, so you can watch them again. Viviane, what have you got planned?
So I have a live stream coming up on Tuesday. It's a solo live stream that I have at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 p.m. UK time, and 8:30 a.m. Pacific. So the link is already up on my channel. I usually have also a live stream on Mondays and Thursdays. This Thursday, I'm off, but I'll be back. And Monday, I'm off. We'll be back again to a regular schedule on the Thursday, the 26th of February. And I have a live stream coming up with Scott. That's why it's going to be, I believe, March 7th. So that's still a couple weeks to go. But yes, so that's what I have going on. Thank you for asking.
And Diana?
Well, at 7 Eastern tonight, I have the Dream Show, Dreams, Visions, and Apparitions with Ellie and Kelly and Terry and myself. And then at 9 o'clock, Valerie Bradshaw, Illumination Portal, and I will be on to discuss the energies of the stars and the planets and what's going on up there. And then Diane G and I will be on for Akashic readings on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And then I'm taking a step back. I'm going on a sabbatical because I need to get myself prepared and get all of the other things, the hanging carbuncles out of the way. And I do have one more show, March 2nd. I'm doing a show with Scott Scorpio. But basically, I'm taking a little sabbatical till end of March. We'll see how it goes.
So
that's going to be hard because, I like to talk. I'll be talking to the walls.
Surely not.
Surely not.
So Viviane and I will be planning some interesting shows for you. while Diana's away. And we'll let you know when those plans are like concrete, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, they're just castles in the air. This coming week, you won't see me anywhere. No, I'm just kidding. I have a show on Thursday with Deborah Zachow as my guest. I'm really looking forward to that. She's always an interesting person to talk to, and she's a great reader in so many different ways. Like, you guys have no
She's
idea.
a fellow Aquarius.
Yeah, she is. That's right. And so we have that to look forward to. And then I have nothing else until Akashic Adventures next Tuesday. So I'm on vacation, or as close to vacation as anything I ever do.
You need to close the records before we
Yes,
go.
I do. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I meant to do that right after. I was so organized in my head. I meant to do that right after your clearing. Okay. We offer deep gratitude to the Akashic Records masters, the guardians, the guides, and all present today for the truth, the light, and the love received. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The records are now closed. So, what a beautiful gathering tonight. Thank you for your openness, your questions, your courage, and your energy. Every reading, whether it was yours or someone else's, carries something for the whole circle. That's the magic of doing this together.
Yeah.
If something resonated, let it land. If something stirred, sit with it kindly. You don't have to act on everything tonight. Wisdom unfolds in its own timing. We are so grateful that you choose to spend your time with us. Truly, it means more than you know. So until our next adventure, take good care of yourselves and each other. Good night, everyone. We love you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.